And
Anthony Andriosie.
Anthony Andriosie, professional, right?
I am, yes. Yep.
What's your record?
4-3.
4-3. Nice. How's it feel being a pro than an amateur?
I skipped the amateurs, went right pro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just went right to the pros. Okay.
Right off of Street Beefs, actually.
Oh, street beefs. Oh, so you're like the bare knuckle fighter, kinda.
Yeah, kind of like that.
What made you get into that?
My PO made me. No, it was a recommendation.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
cool.
no, I started. And I started late at 29. Jumped around to a few different coaches. Found Aaron. That was just the right fit for the team. And, it's been to the roof since then.
Nice.
Training all the time.
Nice.
Now I'm the AC for the coach. We got a big kids program, bunch of fighters. So kind of fell into the sport late, but it's really taken over.
Yeah, it's never too late.
No, it's not. Started at 29. I'm 33 now, and I've done more in these 3 years than,
Your whole life.
yeah, absolutely.
I imagine. And what weight class?
Between 54 and 60.
Okay.
Made my debut at 47, but I like food too much to fight down at that weight.
Yeah, you don't like to cut much, huh?
Not that much.
Okay. So what's your inspiration to fight or box?
It's funny. I started boxing just because I have probably better suited for MMA. I got wrestling, karate. I started boxing because my hands are my weakest weapons. Started boxing. I love the mindset of it. I kind of love the chess game of it. I fell in love with it, and I'll probably never do MMA because I love the actual brain work behind boxing. You only have two things. You don't have all these other options. You got to be good with just these two and use your brain. It's just, it's chess to checkers, and I love it.
And your legs.
And the legs, yep, and the footwork.
Gotta move.
Absolutely.
So what advice would you give to somebody that's maybe in their 20s or over 25 that maybe always wanted to box or thought about boxing or maybe never even boxed and then just is thinking about it? What would you say to them?
Same advice I give a lot of my students. Everybody has strengths, everybody has weaknesses. Find your strengths, turn them into superpowers, and once you do that, you can take those weaknesses and chisel them out. Not everybody can fight one style. I'll never fight just like Canelo. I'll never fight just like Boo Boo. You know what? Boo Boo, as great as he is, will never fight like Canelo, and vice versa, the same exact thing. So don't try not to be somebody you're not. Find exactly what you're good at and make yourself way better at it.
So the guys that are like maybe 27, 28 and they feel like they're too old, like, oh, I'm too old to box or fight or turn pro, what would you say to them?
They're not. They're definitely not.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't do anything from the time I was 18 till 29, and, I picked it up real quick.
Yeah.
We may not make it up to the top of the world, but
Yeah.
we'll go a lot farther than we did if we keep our ass on the couch.
And you're doing something, right? Constructive and productive. Yeah.
Constructive, it's keeping us fit, keeping us fun,
So you also coach, right?
Yep.
And you coach boxing or
Yeah, boxing.
just only boxing?
Yeah, that's all we really teach. I mean, we do have an MMA fighter, but we're not really focused in on the MMA as much. He was more naturally gifted. He's a judo guy, Everett Disselitz. He's a very, very good judo practitioner, him and his brother. And so he's done some boxing fights with us. He actually has a couple of fights coming up. He also made his pro MMA debut for CES. Absolutely killed it. Slammed the guy so hard he broke his shoulder out of place. But
Dangerous sport.
oh, he's a dangerous man. But yeah, for the most part, we're focused on boxing.
So any positive, any last words? What would you say to anybody out there that's watching this video or watching and wants to be motivated to either box, fight, do sports, school, anything? What would you tell them?
Half the battle is just walking into the gym. After that, I'm not going to say it's ice on the cake, but it's a lot easier. That first step into the gym is typically the toughest. Every single time you wake up, it gets easier and easier to get to the gym. So that's all I can say there is make that first step, and it's worth it. It really is.
And one more question that came to my mind. What is the hardest thing for you as a as a professional boxer, yeah, what is your hardest thing about your life and waking up every day, going to the gym, training?
Not being able to eat whatever I want when I want.
Cutting weight.
I'm a short Sicilian man. I like my food, and when I'm in fight camp, no pasta. Got to completely give it up, and that really sucks. But, you know, you take your wins and your losses. You can't have pasta, but I get a bunch of other things. I get to go out there and try and beat a man senseless, so I'll take that trade any day of the week. Or 5-week camp.
You have any knockouts?
Yep, I knocked out. I'll be honest, I don't remember his name.
What does it feel like knocking someone out?
Yeah, Bricks.
Briggs?
Bricks. Robert Bricks. Honestly, it's funny. You know, a lot of people always say that knockout punch, you don't feel it, and I didn't feel it. It didn't feel like I was throwing power. It was just kind of a.
Yeah, touch.
It was like a boop.
Right.
I booped him on the chin and he went to bed.
Felt fake, right?
Yep, and all the other punches where I'm trying to put my fist through their head, they don't feel as much, but it's those ones where you just kind of pop it in. Those are the ones that really hurt.
All right, so where can everybody find you at?
Instagram under Gentle Savage, or Facebook. My name's Tony Andriosie, Anthony Andriosie, but you can find me there.
Okay. Any last words to anybody? Any shout outs, anything?
Shout out to Bernardo's Boxing and my wife, Nicole Andriosie, the biggest supporter of my boxing.
Yeah.
She makes it easy for me.
Yeah.
Boxing's tough, I will say that, especially fight week. That weight cut, like I said, I like my food, so I got to make a big weight cut. I'm an absolute terror, and she puts up with me and doesn't kill me before the fight. So, you know, that in itself deserves a reward.
God bless. God bless. God bless to her. Yeah, putting up with it.
Yeah.
I know what it's like.
Absolutely.
Hey, man, good to meet you. God bless you.
too.
I'll see you around, and
Thank you.
wish you all the best.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.